Hey guys, what's up here? I'm Mario, and today I'm going to be doing a Sonic the Hedgehog action figure collection. As you could tell, my voice sounds a little bit weird. I'm currently sick right now, but also another noticeable change is that I got a new phone, and oh my god, does it look so much better now. Guys, look, no red aura around it. So I guess we'll be starting from the earlier figures to kind of what's out today, so let's get started. Here we have some Tomy figures from either 1991 or 1992. Here are some more Tomy figures from 1992. Here we have is a McDonald's Sonic 3 toy. This one is on Sonic Gear. You can see he has the extra pair of eyes that was kind of stamped in his muzzle area, making it a really rare error. So yeah, pretty much that's it for the Sonic 3 McDonald's line. Here we have the big time gap between Sonic figures, the Riozawares Series 1 Sonic, and he is boxed. And here is the Tails from Series 1. This also may be considered Series 1, but this is the large Riozawares Sonic with the talking bass.
Oh yeah! This is happening! Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Moving on to Series 2, here is the really rare Skiing Sonic. And he does have his sticker right there. Moving to Toy Island's Sonic Adventure line, the 3 large talking figures.
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go! Oh yeah! This is happening! Whoa! That was incredible! I've never seen anything like it. Time to make a house call. Come on, Sonic! We need to get busy! We did it!
Here are some mint ones. Sonic works, but Knuckles sadly does not work. Moving over to Joyride, here is the Series 5 Sonic with the red base, and the Series 2 Shadow with the gray base. I guess starting with the Sonic X line, we have the large figures. They do not talk, and they never did. Here is the figures with accessories line. I do not have Big the Cat, nor do I have a boxed Knuckles. Here are the Space Fighters. I do not have Knuckles nor Missile Wrist. Here is my Megabot line. You could tell it's kind of a mess right now. The ones boxed are from Wave 1, which have the smaller Knuckles and the bigger Shoes tails. The ones loose over there are the Wave 2 with the bigger Knuckles. And that one doesn't include Amy in the set. And over here is the prototype Amy, which they had on the back of the box, but sadly it does not have the peach arms. Also, I would like to thank PipLupFan77 for the Megabot Sonic. Thank you, dude. Here we have are the Metal Force lines. I did a review on this, and that video is kind of pretty old now. Last box Toy Island stuff I have are the first print superposers with the sideways eye Sonic and Shadow. Here are some Viva stuff. These were distributed in the UK, and that over there is the Shadow with the much better head. Moving on to Jazwares, here's the 10-inch Toys R Us exclusive Metal Sonic. Next we have are the 3-inch line Toys R Us exclusive. Sonic is boxed. The loose ones are also first print. Silver does have his shoe details under him, and I guess there's really no difference with Werehog Sonic. Next we have is the normal Wave 1 Jazwares 3-inch line. I guess I forgot to include this, but here's a loose Wave 1 Sonic. Next we have is the Wave 1 Series 2 3-inch line. Here is the 10-inch modern Sonic from 2010, I believe. Here is a loose 5-inch Werehog Sonic. Moving on to Wave 2, here is the better painted Sonic, the better painted Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow. And for the comic book pack, this is considered Wave 2, even though the first print did come with Metal Sonic. Also over here, this is a really bad mistake on Jazwares' side. They wind up gluing the comic book on the back of the card, and if I were to take it off, I would rip the comic book up. So yeah, thanks Jazwares. Here are all the packs that come with different characters. There is the first print Metal Sonic and Dr. Eggman. Over there is the Big the Cat and Froggy. Over here is the Toys R Us exclusive 2011 version with the correct Neon Blue Chaos Emerald. And down here is the really bad Chaotix pack. Here are the better 2010 Superposers with the bigger, wider orange box. Here are my Sonic Free Riders 3-inch figures. The Jet the Hawk is the first print version, as you can see right there with the safety tested sticker. And over here is the really rare Knuckles. Next is my Sonic Generations Classic Figures lines. Over here is the Classic Supersonic with the tin. Right over here is the unpainted version of the Classic Supersonic. Back there's another one, he is boxed. Over here is the Classic Sonic that came with a tin, that's just the inside. Here is the Classic Tails with the grabber. And over here is the Classic Sonic and Amy comic book pack and what is left of my Classic Sonic. Here is the Jazwares re-release from First 4 Figures minifigure 6-pack, and it's also a Toys R Us exclusive. Next we have is the Sonic and the Black Knight 5-inch line. The Sonic and Loose Shadow are the last prints one, while the Shadow boxed is the first print silver paint one, which is the rarer one. Next we have is the 2013 white box line. All these guys are first print. Here's the first print Sonic and Ring, first print Shadow and Doomseye. You could tell he's first print. He has the much darker muzzle area. Over there is a boxed Tails. Here is boxed Amy, boxed Silver, and another Tails. And down here are the loose ones. These are also first print. The Sonic with the rings. Here's my first Tails, kind of blue piece kind of broke off. I still have it. Here's the Knuckles and the Master Emerald. I broke off the Master Emerald, and let me tell you, biggest regret. He is possibly the rarest first print Knuckles of like 2013 line. Here is the first print Shadow and Doomseye. He does have the darker muzzle area, but his head is broken. I just glued it back on. Here is the Silver. His hand, well, his right hand right over there is broken. Glued back on. Here is another Tails. I had 3 box Tails. I decided to open one, and his kind of PDA device is fixed. And over here is just kind of the better joint Tails, but his hands are kind of different. This is kind of like a test figure, I'm assuming. So yeah. Next is the 2013 Super Pack that came with the wrong colored emerald. I think it's the gold one over there. But these guys have the fixed joints, and they are somewhat better than the original. And over here is just a unpainted silver. Here is the white packaging for the 5-inch figures, the normal modern Sonic, the super modern Sonic, and the classic Super Sonic. What is even left with my 2014 Superposer line? Well, the reason why Super Sonic is like that, his joints came backwards, and I was gonna take him apart and fix that, and I guess I never got around to finishing that, so he just looks like that. Oh yeah, thanks again, Jazwares. Here are the mini flocked figures from Jazwares. What is even left with my Sonic and Blaze comic pack? Here are my mini morphed figures. The tails fell off a shelf and he just exploded. Here's classic Sonic with the color changing Chaos Emeralds. This was kind of one of the last things Jazwares did late 2014. Here's the last print 10-inch modern Sonic from late 2014. And the last thing Jazwares ever made, the Superposer Silver, and he has a problem on which his joints are very loose and he cannot stand because he's top heavy. And here are just some miscellaneous Jazwares stuff. Here's the 2011 modern Sonic, the Sonic Generations Shadow. He does not have his kind of what he came with. I forgot what he came with. Here's the 2011 Super Shadow with the old joints, and these two are from the 2014 single white pack card. Here are some Morph Lights. These were very stupid figures that were made. There is a silver one, but I don't have it. Next we have is a Sonic amiibo. This is the first print one with the serial number at the end having C0. And last but not least, we have the PAL Dome Sonic Money Box. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was my entire Sonic the Hedgehog action figure collection. If I would have to say if I had a favorite one, I guess it would have to be good old skiing resource Sonic. And yeah, so I guess I forgot to point this out in the beginning of the video. Anything that you see is not for sale, so do not ask, even though you probably put a comment already saying something like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as it took a lot of time to make.